What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be just talking about the market crash and the fact that it's called market deflation. It's market crash, basically the same thing. It's just the word crash, you can't really monetize it. So the word deflation is going to be used, and my god, lads, all I'm going to tell you guys, normally it's like, oh yeah, sell. Lads, do not sell anything today. Trust me, do not sell anything. If you have MT hoarded, buy. You can buy cards, do not sell. Like, I'm assuming, I've always been checking the price of these guys. And funnily enough, these guys have not gone down too much in price, thankfully, because Brandon Roy is still a card that people want. But as you guys can see, there's going to be a bunch of them that are being put up, and I'm guessing by tomorrow, guys like Melo are going to be, in some stage, these guys are going to be like 120, 130k, I'd say, maybe at most. Look at some of these cards. Like, obviously, Vince is expensive. Jordan's expensive. And then Steve Nash is like 30k. I don't know what crazy person bid 176k on Nash, but he's like 30k. And I'm going to just try buy all these cards right now. I'm probably going to do a no money spend squad where I just go over the cards. So let's start off with Kenny Walker. Let's start off with Kenny Walker in the new cards. And he is, without question, 950k MT max. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he discards for 800. So he is 100, or he is 50 MT. Okay, how is there so many for 950 and none for 900? And like, I'm telling you, you will be able to pick up this guy today on bid for 500 MT. There's so many of them. It's a little bit of an effort, but it'll be a little bit of an effort, but you can. So let's see how price Shaq is. And I'm going to show you guys one thing about this Shaq card, and it is scary. Like, there's one scary thing about this Shaq card. So Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, obviously not 1.2k. 2k for Shaq. And again, it's just, again, the market is purely supply and demand. There's a lot of great cards on the market, and Shaq, albeit is a really good card, there are better cards than Shaq. So there's so much supply of it, and the demand isn't that high for these cards that they're going to be so cheap. Like, same with Nash and Billups. There's better cards than all of them. So for budget guys, if they keep releasing things like this and keep releasing budget cards with them, as long as they don't just release high overall cards and there's always low overall cards, there is something for everybody. And I got to give credit where credit is due. That is one thing 2K have done. They've never just released high rated players, unless it's like moments cards, which is kind of understandable if they're just releasing diamond moments at sometimes. But there's always been kind of cheaper moments cards alongside it. And fair play to 2K. Like, a lot of people think I'm only negative with 2K. Like, when there is positives, there's positives, and that is one of the positives. That there's always like, if you're even on, like, if you're just starting at the game, you can get these type of cards like Shaq and stuff, Kenny Walker, and a few others. But like, this Shaq is now gone cheap. But I'm just gonna show you guys the difference between these cards. So there's almost none. Like, obviously 10 Hall of Fame badges, but those 10 Hall of Fame badges are all gold on the other Shaq. So they have the exact same amount of badges, just obviously some of them are gold on one Shaq and Hall of Fame on the other. But like, the most important badges in my opinion, like Rim Protector, Intimidator, Back Down Punisher, Drop Stepper, and stuff, he's literally like, they're all Hall of Fame. Stats wise, post hook, they're both almost identical. Post fadeaway, neither of them can shoot fades. Mid-range shot, neither of them are good mid-range shooters, and a minus 13.3 is irrelevant. Yeah, driving dunk plus 10, not relevant for center. Standing dunk minus 4, no difference. Passing and ball handling, the exact same. Block, steal, perimeter defense, and interior defense are not enough different that they make a big difference. Speed-wise, he's a little bit faster, and lateral quickness obviously is better. But again, this one still has got clamps as well. So you're looking at a guy that's about 100, actually no, I'd say he's about 50, 60k MT. Some people paid 200k plus for Shaq. And then you were looking at a guy, a 1.7k MT Shaq, that is going to literally play the exact same. Like, I'm telling you, if you didn't see what players' overalls were, and you swapped out Pink Diamond Shaq for Amethyst Shaq, you might not notice a difference. You honestly might not notice a difference. They are that close to each other, which is nuts. And then another card, man, this card here is insane as well. Like, Chauncey Billups is like a much better John Stockton. I heard he's like 3k. Okay, so he's a bit more than that. Like, apparently there were people buying him for like 3-4k. Okay, he's gone up in price. And he actually was a lot cheaper than this at one stage. Unless you can't search for Chauncey Billups. Point guard color, diamond, theme. Is there flash 1, 2, 3s? Okay, why did I go back? All-star flash. So I kind of like the flashbacks though. It means they don't have to do a full pro. Well, they don't have to do a full promo to release cards. So okay, so Chauncey Billups is a little bit more expensive. I could not care less if I pay 6k MT for him. Give me 8k MT for Billups. He's definitely less than that. And you're definitely gonna be able to get him on bid for way cheaper than that. Okay, 7.3k. Let's go 7k. Okay, so this is kind of the cheapest you're gonna see him. He's already 6.2k. Okay, so he's still super cheap. 5.5k. Another user probably bought him. Yeah, I don't mind spending 6k on it, to be honest. Because if you guys have ever seen the stats of Chauncey Billups, he's ridiculous. You are getting... Like, he's replacing Baron Davis, because Baron Davis is not much of a... I don't know. I don't really like Baron Davis in terms of the fact he's a steady shooter. But Chauncey Billups is going in with my point guard. And then Terrence Davis, who I probably will sell at some stage. He's probably going out like 3k MT. Chauncey Billups is like so cheap. And again, 19 Hall of Fame badges. But whatever, these cards are cheap. But look what it's done to the market. So I want you guys to have a look at this. So you look at diamonds, and I'm going to put a minimum bid of 500 maybe. There's no way of checking things with no buyouts anymore, which is annoying. So let's just say a minimum bid of 30k. And let's see. So if there's anyone actually bidding. So 56k for Vince, 32k, 58k, 40k for Lamar Odom. Like, again, like, people have been selling these cards for the last day. So, like, Lamar Odom. Let's see what price he's going for. So look at the amount of Lamar Odoms there are. So he starts off at like 58k, 40k, 38k. And I'm going to see like at the 2 hour mark. So this is kind of when the new cards start to come into packs. You're seeing Lamar Odom. Obviously, a lot of them are being bought. He has now gone down in the last day. To be fair though, there was a mini market crash after the thing yesterday, after the stream. But he's now 35k for Lamar Odom. Like, this guy was 60, 70k 2 days ago. If you want to look up, obviously the codes have completely destroyed Donovan Mitchell. Like, Diamond Donovan Mitchell, 7k, 5.9k, and he's not even selling for 4k. Buyouts of 5k. This card yesterday was 250k. He is now 5k. If you had one of him in your collection, you have lost 250,000 MT on one card. But again, that's not really caused by these. So I just want you guys to look at the price of pink diamonds. So now we're gonna have a look at pink diamonds. Just see, very cheap. So let's say 18k. Like, you're looking at initially these guys here, and then you're seeing a couple of pages. So actually, the pink diamond here doesn't seem to have been affected at all, apparently. All right. Actually, the fact that I think I saw a Jerry Lucas in there, not Jerry Lucas, what's his name, Maurice Lucas, just shows how cheap it is. But like, someone like an Antoine Walker was like 16, 17k 2 days ago, and he was only going up. He was only going up in price, and he was 16, 17k. So you guys look at his price now. So color diamond. I know apparently people were saying they were sniping for like 5, 6k MT. I don't think he's quite that much, but you're looking at definitely not 8k. Yeah, he's gone up in price. You're probably looking at like 11, 12k MT. You're looking at a guy who had been going like 11k MT, 10k MT, and there's people going to be undercutting each other 9k MT. You're looking at someone who was 17k MT yesterday going down for 9k MT. Like, the players are going down tons. But the biggest players that are taking the hits, to be fair, like, I'm talking about these cards for the average player, but the biggest players that are taking the hits are the really expensive players. So you're not seeing much of a hit on T-Mac, but you're probably going to lose the guts of 100k on him. And guys like Derrick Rose, I know this one right here is 200k, but I think as time goes on, as the day goes on, we're going to be seeing more and more Derrick Rose cards that are ending for a lot less, because we now have opals that are way better than Real. when you're looking at Prime Series 2, Dwayne Wade's gone down a ton in price. He's only going to go down as well today, because people are like, okay, there's now a LeBron that can play point guard, so what's the point of using Wade? And all these expensive players are going down. I'm not sure how the Spotlight Series will be affected. I think short term they're going to go down, then they're going to stabilize, because again, people still want Brandon Roy. But yeah, that is pretty much it. There is a massive market deflation, market crash, and buy cards. If there's any card that you've been looking at and you really wanted to buy over the last couple of days or the last couple of weeks, today is probably the day to buy it. Cards are falling so much price, and especially these type of cards right here. These moments cards. Man, they are falling. They are falling in price. Falling so much. Like, these cards right here, like Ja Morant. You're looking at him, all of a sudden, ending at 30. He was 50 KMT like 2 days ago. You're going to see him dropping to probably low 30s, maybe high 20 KMT. You're just going to see these type of cards. Anything that doesn't lock in is going to crash completely and keep crashing. Maybe it might go up temporarily, but it's going to keep crashing when they release cards next week. Then when the leap year promo comes out, we expect another crash. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.